In the third round of the 2001 NHL entry draft with the 71st pick, the Montreal Canadiens picked a player that would be a part of their franchise for a very long time. Tomas Plekanec, the turtleneck man himself. From the years 1998 to 2018, Plekanec only ever played for another team that wasn't the Habs for about 7 seasons, with him seeing full seasons with his Czech team Kladno from 1998 to 2002, and the Hamilton Bulldogs of the American Hockey League in 2003 and 2005, with split seasons in 2004, 2006, 2013, and 2018, between the teams Kladno, Montreal, Hamilton, and Toronto. In the 2018-2019 season, Plekanec retired from NHL action, but he was a very important player for the Czech program throughout the years, winning gold at the 2001 World Juniors, winning silver at the 2006 World Hockey Championships, and winning bronze at the 2011 and 2012 World Championships as well, while also being named captain for the Czech team at the 2014 Winter Olympics. So while Plekanec had a long and prosperous career, we're here to talk about what he did after his NHL career ended. On November 9th, 2018, the Montreal Canadiens had announced that the team and Plekanec were mutually parting ways from his contract. And on that very same day, Plekanec announced his retirement from the league. Less than a month later though, Plekanec showed the hockey world that he was only retiring from NHL play, and not hockey in general, as he announced that he was signing for Kometa Brno of the Czech Extraliga, which is the top level of ice hockey in the Czech Republic. And just to note, Brno were back-to-back champions of the league prior to Plekanec joining them, so he's in with some good company. However, Plekanec had always made it clear that he liked to go back and play for his hometown team Kladno at some point in time. And on November 26th, 2018, the same day that he had signed for Brno, Plekanec was introduced as the newest member of the Kladno hockey team by team part owner Jaromír Jágr, who also previously played for the team. So wait, on one day Plekanec signed for 2 teams? Well, it's no big deal, right? In the NHL we see a lot of players getting sent up and down from the NHL to AHL, and that counts as those playing for multiple teams, right? So how is this different? So to get it straight, Kladno plays in the Czech Liga, which is the second highest league in Czechia. So it's a tier below the Czech Extraliga, kinda like the AHL in relation to the NHL. The main difference here though is that the Brno and Kladno teams aren't affiliated. So there isn't an NHL-AHL relationship like there would be with, say, Calgary and Stockton. So the final 2 teams in the Chance Liga get promoted to the Czech Extraliga for the next season. This means that these 2 teams shouldn't be overtly cooperating since they don't have a reason to, right? Well, allegedly, teams from the Czech Extraliga and the Chance Liga aren't strangers to signing dual contracts where their younger players can play for multiple teams. And they do this in order to promote the growth of the player, much like in the NHL and AHL. So now we know that Plekanec signing for 2 teams isn't totally outrageous, but how would he actually go about playing for 2 teams? Well, usually, Extraliga games are played on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, and Chance Liga games are played on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So there's a nice little fit in there. But these game dates of course aren't always set in stone, but they're more of like an expectation. Plekanec said so himself that he wouldn't be playing in every game possible, but he also said that the workload shouldn't be too big of an issue as he's used to playing full 82 game schedules in the NHL, which we all know isn't exactly the easiest thing to do. So that's it, right? Plekanec gets to help his hometown team try to make their way to the Czech Extraliga from the Chance Liga, while also enjoying the possibility of winning an Extraliga championship. Well, not exactly. In Czechia, there is a national hockey transfer deadline set on February 15th, which is like the NHL trade deadline, but this deadline prohibits the movement of a player between these 2 leagues. So prior to that date, Plekanec will have to choose which team he wants to stick with until the year ends. But he said multiple times that he plans on finishing the year with Kladno because of his dedication for his hometown team, the very team which had given him his start to his long career. So that's how Plekanec plans on working around 2 simultaneous professional hockey contracts. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.